What's up, YouTube? Back again with another video. What I gotta say is stating neutrality. Neutrality is this. So neutrality is basically like, say a nigga don't love or hate nobody, he's just neutral. He don't really care. Or say a nigga don't join an argument, he's just like, I'm neutral in this argument. Both sides are wrong or both sides are right, basically. That's how he looks at it. That's a neutral stand for it. And the state of neutral, let me explain it to you. I think I reached this state one time. It's kind of like, it's like at a state where you done meditating or something. Not really a state where you done meditating. It's like if you get done, not even get done with something. It's like, say when you get off of, when you high or something, off weed, and you just buzzed. If you buzz, have you noticed that you neither happy or sad, bro? It's basically it's kind of an unexplainable state. It's kind of like you happy but you sad. You're not happy but you're not sad at the same time. You're not anything. You basically just being. I felt this day. I was like, damn. Shit, it should be higher up on this list because damn, it's like it's a different type of feeling. I don't think it's inner peace because when you're in this state, you don't even you're neither happy or sad, my nigga. You just there. It's like a motherfucker just working on something, but he just focused on his work. He don't focus on anything else. That's basically what it is, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Neutral, my nigga. I hit this state like once. It's a really good state to be in. It's just like, I mean, you can manifest anything in this state, but you can manifest anything on the higher scales too. But this one, you can manifest a lot probably, because it's like imagine a dude that don't think. You know how Michelangelo was just being Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the orange one with the orange bandana and shit. You know how like they was fighting this one bad guy, and then like in order to beat him, you just didn't have to think about anything, and then he couldn't think of anything, kind of like that. It's kind of like if you don't. It's kind of like if y'all know the disaster life of, I forgot the name of it, of Psyche, I think. Then you would know Nindo, like he just, Psyche cannot reach his mind. See, this is neutral is like at a point to where I don't know what this dude's about to do. He's neutral. He's neither happy or sad. He's just a neutral person, meaning if he does some rough shit, it wouldn't be out the norm. If he does some really good stuff, it would be out the norm. And then a psychic cannot sometimes, if you're in a neutral state, sometimes a psychic cannot read your mind. Your aura will just be neutral. Neither happy or sad, it should be neutral. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a baby. You be at a neutral state. You need to be happy or sad. It's unexplainable. You know, like, what I'm saying is, if you're in that neutral state and you're not really thinking of anything, you're just being aware. It's kind of like a state of being aware. If you're just being aware, just being neutral and just being aware, you're just going to be like, okay, wow. You're going to notice a difference. You're just going to be noticed that niggas cannot read your mind unless you think they can read your mind, but they can't read your mind because your thoughts really ain't real. Your thoughts is real, but it ain't real, but it is real, but it ain't real. It is real, but it is real, but it ain't real, but it is real. Read the lines. I confuse myself with that, but I feel like I understand what that is. But yeah, I'm just speaking off of my dome and stuff, speaking off my head and stuff, speaking when it comes to me. Yeah, this is like my YouTube videos. I think I'm at a neutral state sometimes when I do my YouTube videos and stuff, like at a neutral state. That's what I gotta say about that. Neutral is a state you can't get. I mean, if you just meditate long enough. I mean, I think I reached it one time when I was meditating, but I just like, it's like that. Like you just, y'all, if you've been in a neutral state, you know what I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying? It's like you chilling. It's like one of them dudes that's just chilling. but his brain ain't even functioning. He ain't really thinking of nothing. If you look inside his head, he ain't thinking of nothing. A thought just pops up in his mind, and he says, "Okay, I'm gonna do this thought." If a thought pops up in his mind, and he don't want to do, he ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? He not trying to think of thoughts. Thoughts just naturally come to him, but he don't let the thoughts control him. He controls the thoughts. You know what I'm saying? That's a neutral person. That's what I think a neutral person is. But I feel like that is true, but it ain't true. And basically, what neutral is neither sad or happy. Neither sad or happy. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna end up the video though.